was a humbling experience because I work hard and we all do the best job we possibly can. But to be nominated for Citizen of the Year is a great honor and validates all the work that we do outside of our building, especially, and it just made me very proud.
Well, actually moved to Hancock County or to the Gulf Coast area when I was in high school, and I quickly fell in love with the area and knew that this was a place that I wanted to raise a family.
I would need all day to tell you about Angela Scardino. I've known her since we were kids, and let me clarify, she is older than I am, but we grew up in Bass Christian and Bay St. Louis, and she is an amazing woman. The list of her accomplishments are 2 pages long.
When I think of Angela Trutel, I think of someone who truly is a master in the art of living. And what I mean by that is you never know if she's working or playing, because to her, it's both the same. And that's how she tackles every project. She has been a past president of the Chamber. Angela, cannot thank you enough, not only for your leadership, but how you take your many talents and you put it to work, not just for your business, but for our community.
We are really blessed to live in this area, and if somebody wanted to make it better here, they just would have to believe in teamwork. If we work together, we can do anything. We can accomplish anything. And I think that's why we're such a resilient community, because we work together very well as a team.
Congratulations, Angela, on being selected an outstanding citizen of Hancock County.
Betty Maxwell. I met Betty Maxwell about 4 years ago through Rotary, Central Hancock Rotary Club in Diamond Head. Betty loves the community of Diamond Head, and she loves living on the coast. She volunteers many hours to the community service and to helping others with needs, the homeless and with the animals. She does all of this while working full-time.
The special thing about Betty as well is her husband, Mr. Maxwell. He's equally involved in community organizations, so if you will, you get 2 for 1 with that couple. They're very special and they do it great, not only for just Diamond Head, but for the whole county as well.
One thing I will never forget about Betty when I first met her was when she said, growing up as a little girl, she knew she always wanted to help people. And to this day, Betty is always helping people and known for her generosity and time.
I love the people of this community of the Gulf Coast. They are so friendly, and they are always willing to help with all the projects that I'm involved in. I have a great network of people who support all of my activities, and I could not do that without them.
Congratulations, Betty, on being selected as one of our outstanding citizens.
Pat Murphy has always been very passionate and loving of his community, and it's not just Bay St. Louis, it's the entire expanded community, which includes Waveland and all of Hancock County. I've always seen him as being a very passionate person about wanting to establish and create and basically grow the sound of Bay St. Louis.
Pat's been a leader in this community. His passion for family and friends is unheard of. He overcame a disability with polio from a young age. He's a just well-renowned musician, but he's also a historian. What he's done with 100 Men's Hall to accomplish such a feat is unheard of.
Because I just can't imagine life without Pat Murphy in Hancock County. We certainly wouldn't have had as much fun, because he was everywhere. You know, you look back over time, and anytime you were out and wanting to be entertained, you went and saw Pat Murphy, the Pat Murphy Band. He is the music man for Hancock County.
The most important thing a person can do who lives here is get involved, be an ambassador, so to speak, of Bay St. Louis and Hancock County.
He is Hancock County, every day, all day. He eats, breathes, and lives family in Hancock County. So Pat, congratulations for being nominated as an Outstanding Citizen of the Year. It's a privilege to be your friend.
When you talk about Mike Kopke, to me, you're talking about a volunteer. I mean, this is a man that's retired and he devotes all of his time from his honey-do list to volunteering. But I must say, when you get Mike, you get his wife. I mean, I got to give a credit to Mrs. Kopke as well, because they both just as dedicated. So when Mr. Mike shows up to volunteer, you get Mrs. Kopke as well. And they work very good together as a team.
When I think of Mike Kopke, I think of Visa, because just like Visa, he's everywhere. I don't care where I go in Hancock County, and you know I'm everywhere too. I see Mike Kopke and his wife. They're either in their car or on their golf cart, and they're going somewhere to make a difference. Mike Kopke cares about Waveland and all of Hancock County, and he shows that not just through his words, but through his many actions. Mike, you are one of Hancock County's outstanding citizens. We cannot thank you and your wife enough for making Hancock County your home, especially Waveland, and we just hope that you'll stay here forever.
Why did we stay in Waveland? Because it's friendly people. It's a nice place to grow. It's a nice place. People are just wonderful. I've really never seen anyone mad. You know, it's just the atmosphere is good. It's a lot of friendship. It's a lot of camaraderie. Just a good place to stay.
Mr. Mike, on behalf of myself and the Board of Aldermen of the City of Waveland, we'd like to congratulate you on being selected as an outstanding citizen for Hancock County for 2013.
One person can make a difference, and a whole lot of people can make a whole lot of a difference. So if you can just get involved, find something that you're very passionate about, that you believe in, and try and help.
One of the projects that is near and dear to my heart is McLeod Park. And when I first met Bobby Nikes, I was so happy to see that she shared the love of McLeod Park with the rest of the residents of Hancock County. And she took her leadership and her enthusiasm and put it to work to raising money and awareness to improve the park. And we've seen so many improvements that have happened while the Friends of McLeod Park are working together with the Hancock County Board of Supervisors. We have a new ranger station going in, and the Friends of McLeod Park have raised thousands of dollars to make park improvements. So, Bobby Nikes, you are one of our outstanding citizens, but I know that you share this with all of the Friends of McLeod Park who have made this possible for Hancock County.
Guy Johnson, I could tell stories on that make his skin crawl right now in the room, but he's one heck of a guy and he's devoted to everything Hancock County. You can't participate in anything that has to do with the betterment of Hancock County without finding Guy up to his eyeballs in it with you.
I will never forget when I first met Guy Johnson. My father introduced me to him. My dad was the attorney for Coast Electric Power Association. He said, "Tish, I want you to meet the new Economic Development Director for Coast Electric." From that moment on, Guy Johnson began his career with Hancock County and investing in the growth of Hancock County. You truly care about the people and the growth of our county, and you show that through your actions and your words. And I appreciate your leadership and also your logical reasoning that always comes to the table in all of the decisions that we make.
I think one of the most important things that the citizens of Hancock County can do to make this a better place to live and work is to stop being so territorial. It seems like we've got, sometimes there's city against city, county against city, and if we can just have the leaders of the county kind of look at things from a 30,000-foot viewpoint, say what's in the best interest of the citizens of Hancock County in general.
Guy, congratulations on being a Hancock County Outstanding Citizen of the Year.
I don't think a lot of people know of the hidden talents of Leslie Henderson. Yes, we know her as the owner of Lazy Magnolia Brewing Company, the inventor of Lazy Magnolia Brewing Company. But she's actually an accomplished musician, and now an accomplished mother. And to me, she is the epitome of what a corporate good citizen is for Hancock County.
It's really darn good beer. She also finds time to really care about her employees, and it's a growing number. She's very involved in the community.
I think that the most important thing that a person can do to have an impact on their community is to just get off the couch and get out of the house. You can't make a difference if you're not out there talking to someone and helping someone. So get out there. Opportunities are there. You don't have to look very hard.
Congratulations on being named Outstanding Citizen of Hancock County.
Di Philhart is the consummate volunteer. You know, we were blessed to have Di Philhart come to Bay St. Louis after Katrina. Of course, she was one of the premier players in the whole city team operations here in Bay St. Louis.
I guess I first met Di right after Hurricane Katrina when she came in to work with City Team Ministries to help us after the hurricane. She came to help and gave us so much hope, and she continues to do that today.
Her dreams are starting to be realized, and one of the dreams that she's always had was the Starfish Cafe, which is now up and running and functional, and really making such a difference in the lives of those that she takes in.
Actually, behind the scenes, it is a workforce training program that helps give people a hand up to improve their lives through life coaching and through training in the restaurant industry.
I believe the most important thing that someone can do for the community is to know who their neighbors are, to reach out to their neighbors, and as each one reaches one, then the whole community gets reached and touched, and we're all better because of it.
Congratulations, Di, on being recognized for those things that I know that you don't care to be recognized for, but you have made such a difference in so many lives since you've come to Bay St. Louis. You give of yourself so willingly, and you are truly, truly a woman of faith, and we appreciate your being here with us. Thank you, Di.
Terry Wiley is the most active Hancock County citizen that you will never see in action. She is very quietly behind the scenes getting a lot done that benefits everyone in this county. From BP oil spill money to the Port and Harbor Commission to work at Infinity Science Center, Terry is everywhere without you seeing her anywhere.
She has served our organizations for over a decade, and we cannot thank her enough, not only for her professional advice, but for her leadership as a mentor to other women in business. We cannot be more proud of Terry and what she has been able to do to help lead Hancock County.
Okay, we came to Bay St. Louis via a broken car. My car broke down in front of a real estate office on Main Street, which was right next to where the Good Life used to be. And we walked in there while the car was being repaired and said, hey, do you have any property? Because my husband was looking for farm property. We were living in New Orleans at the time. And they said, yeah, we sure do. And so they showed us, and we went out and looked at it while my car was being fixed. We signed the contract, and before we knew it, we were over here every weekend. So we bought a little house on 2nd Street. So that's how we ended up in Bay St. Louis.
Terry is not one to take credit for the work she does, but she needs an awful lot of credit. Congratulations, Terry, on being selected a Hancock County Outstanding Citizen.